Hello and a warm welcome to my YouTube channel where I try to educate viewers and get them aware on technical analysis on stocks and indices on the current market scenario, live markets. So today's video is on Tata Consumer Products. Tata Consumer is one of the leading companies in the beverage, food and beverage industry with a presence both in India and in the international markets, a large presence all over the world. Formerly, the company was known as Tata Tea. Now, before we get into Tata Consumer, let's do an update on the last video I had made on Nifty. The link is there in the description box. So Nifty, as anticipated, has seen a decline from the falling trend line, as can be visible out here, up here, all the way. And this trend line decline, which was anticipated, has worked down. Now it's come down almost to its anticipated support of 550 to 375, which would normally work as a good balance out here. Now, the most crucial aspect of this was that, which I had spoken about, is that the kind of fall will give a hint whether it's going to be a major reversal all the way down or not. So far, the kind of fall has not been as severe as we had seen out here, or in this zone out here, which was very severe. So far, the sign of is quite compared to the earlier two scenarios of October 2021 from 18600, and again from January from 18300. The decline this time is fairly quietish, not a major sharp one at all. But the only possibility clause of concern out here right now is this gap down, which was made on the 6th of April out here. This gap down is a bit troublesome because it's not taken any serious attempt to go back and cover it at all. And gaps, when left open, can cause a further continuation of weakness. So, in that case, this could become a breakaway uh, gap. And in case there is another gap down, that would be the runaway gap. So further strengthening any chance of further downward. But all in all, we have a very good support coming up now at 15, 17, 550 to 375 odd level out here, while the upside movement looks, until it doesn't go and start sustaining above 775 to plus, that was today's trigger level. If it starts sustaining above that, then we could be looking at covering the gap near 17,925 and then 18,100. So break on either side, 18,100 or 375, will give a clear picture of a trend emerging, whether up or down. So till then, it remains in that zone with slight bias for downside, still no sign of a clear reversal in hand in the short term also. Okay, so that takes care of Nifty. Now let's have a look at Tata Consumer. Now, before we go into the charts of Tata Consumer, let's have a look at the NSE website and try to decode what the open interest of the option data is suggesting to us now. So here we can see uh, 820 has a significant OI built up. So 820 C, and then above that, there's a huge one sitting at 850. It's quite a bit of OI. Here we saw some unwinding happening out here of the put writers. And here we can see further build up happening at 830. So probably some of them have seen the further move down or not. We don't know yet. There is profit booking by the 810 call buyers. So in the money, you can see profit booking even at 800. There is call buyer unwinding of long happening there. On the put side, not no major OI compared to the call side, but on the put side, we can see some put short covering in the 810 put out here, which is quite surprising. Uh, the stock is rising, and at the same time, 820 and 830 has seen some OI buildup. So normally that's in the money. This could be a long taking place, but very small quantity, very small OI. So not too much to be read into that. Just this one is the one which is the worrying factor, this particular one out here. And this long unwinding is something one has to be careful with on this side. That's the option data, uh, what it's suggesting and doing. Now let's look at the OI of future OI in Tata Consumer over the last 5 days and today. So 5 days, decent amount of rally, 3.9%, but very little change in OI, 1.6%. Now, for a Nifty stock, yes, they don't give too large moves compared to the non-Nifty stocks, as we can see in Tata Consumer was massive. Tata Motor is always a high changer. That's a different story. But Tata Consumer, after such a strong run, just 1.64% of OI shedding in a move of 3.9% in the last 5 days. Today, completely flat. Nothing, no clear signal out here coming out of the OI data in the future. But overall, the last 5 day move is not seeing any major thing happening at all in the stock from open interest point of view completely. Now let's have a look at the charts of Tata Consumer and see what what we can decode out of it from the current scenario. So in the weekly, we can see that the stock is trading above the Ichimoku cloud out here, which is a good sign. It's bounced back very sharply from 650 from this lower end of the cloud support, now pierced its way up. But the baseline and the conversion line are still not in equilibrium for a further continuation of rally. So for further continuation, this equilibrium is not there currently, which is the weekly suggesting that this move could take a small pause out here, or either go sideways or see a dip down back towards the cloud out here, or again back to the baseline, till till the scenario changes over the next couple of weeks or days, like that, and as and when they take place out here. So this could be a, the baseline could try to halt this acceleration move as per Ichimoku out here, unless the equilibrium takes place right now in disequilibrium. Now let's have a look at what the daily is looking like. So in the daily, the stock in the month of March made a bullish harmonic uh, crab. So after a long, long correction, the correction was quite steep, right from, we saw the correction from September. Nifty and majority stocks topped out in from mid-October till Diwali, but this one was a month prior to that, and quite a big correction from almost from 880 down to 640 rupees out here. The crab made out here, the bullish harmonic crab, saw a reversal, and we've seen a fantastic rally after that from 650 rupees all the way to 825 out here. Good, decent rally, good sharp moves, proper zigzag patterns forming out here in it. Uh, nice structures out here. Now at the current juncture, it's now made a bearish harmonic cipher. So just let me draw one and show you out here. So at a bearish cipher at the current price, this cipher is suggesting downward movement or a pause in the trend till probably till 775 to 750 odd levels, with with a small support near 790.95 out here. The confirmation of bearish harmonic cipher reversal would start coming in, kicking in below 815. If it starts sustaining below this 810, 15 level out here. So just let me draw this line out here. So once it starts sustaining below this level, 810, which is minus support around 790 out here. The bigger one is sitting out here then, 770 to 750 odd levels. So below 810, 15 sustaining, that the reversal triggers in, activates, minor dip at 790.95 and then 775 to 750 for the pullback, which is more or less in agreeing and gelling with the Ichimoku weekly setup. However, in case it fails to drop and or it starts sustaining above 830, then this pattern would get negated. So a bit of caution at this level for Tata Consumer as it comes and takes a pause out here or does a pullback. That we'll come to know in as the days progress, whether it's going to be muted reversal till 800 or a big deeper one. Time will tell. So I hope you like this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. In the end, a disclaimer. Please do not just go by this. This is not a trading advice. Kindly do your research thoroughly before taking a final decision. With that, I end this video. Happy investing and trading, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.